If you are asking if business calculus is hard or easier, this is the right video for you. A business calculus course is hard if we compare it to algebra courses, but it is still easier than a regular calculus course that engineers, physicists, or mathematicians take. In business calculus, students focus on application rather than theory, which remains the hardest part of calculus. In other words, they do apply derivatives and integrals to real-life applications in business and ignore all calculus applications that engineers, physicists, and mathematicians employ in their majors. But generally, it is not a difficult course for students who have solid basics in algebra courses like Algebra 1 and Algebra 2. Algebra is a solid basis for the calculus business. You'll be using equations, functions, and limits to solve financial problems. What do students study in business calculus? In business calculus, students study four main subjects. 1. Limits and continuity. 2. Derivatives. 3. Integrals. 4. Functions. These four subjects are the same subjects you will find in a regular calculus course. The only difference is in regular calculus classes students dig deeper into these topics than a business calculus course. The good news for the calculus business is it doesn't include trigonometry, which makes it easier for people hating geometry. That is to say, you won't be studying angles, triangles, or trigonometric functions such as cosine or sin. The calculus business focuses more on application or practice, like studying the economic market, and expects future growths or downs in the market. Business calculus students will apply all the rules that study the change in market and sales. If you've been doing well in algebra courses like Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, you don't have to worry, you can take business calculus and succeed in it. What is the difference between business calculus and regular calculus? The main difference between business calculus and regular calculus is that the business calculus course does not teach trigonometry, a geometry course that includes angles and unit circles, trigonometric functions like cos and sin, triangles. Instead, they study statistics and probability like median, mean, mode. So they study all the math subjects that touch business and economy. As a result, understanding the financial concepts of a business like finding the most profitable month for a company, determine the dividends of the industry, calculate the risk rate of project failure. Is business calculus harder than statistics? Business calculus is harder than statistics. It introduces more advanced and heavy topics that students require a long time to absorb, like derivatives and integrals. But statistics has its own difficulties. It is a subject that requires a lot of memorization. In other words, you have a lot of symbols and rules you should memorize, and a lot of number tables and graphs to analyze. While business calculus requires a bit more critical thinking, for instance, having the ability to solve equations and study functions like finding derivatives of integrals. As a result, require a lot of practice and solving a problem to get familiar with. So, for students who like to memorize more than understand and analyze, business calculus will be hard for them than statistics. By contrast, if you love to understand science and know how things are made, business calculus will be easier for you than boring tables to fill and statistics graphs to draw. If you want detailed information, you will find the full link article in the description below. If you like our content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get the latest tips videos about school, college, and careers. So see you soon.